Hey, today we'll be walking through how to create, manage, and edit email templates inside of Lighthouse so you can automatically communicate with your candidates or your hiring team. Number one, we're in a job posting and we're just going to navigate to email templates. This is going to pull up the library of all the different templates inside of my organization. Now, I have a lot here, and so what I'm going to do is filter down by a specific folder. I can also use this search bar, but today I'm just going to filter down by folder. I'm going to check out my folder hiring manager notifications because I intend to start sending my hiring managers a notice anytime someone good applies to a role. And here I can see that I've got an email template here. Looks like there's some basic information as to the subject and body. And I can also see that this is being used in one automation. Great. So I'm going to click edit because I want to see what's in here. And maybe I want to make a few changes. So number one, I get to see a few things. The name of the template, which is Lighthouse notification, great applicant has applied. I get to see the folder that it's in, as well as the subject and the body, and a couple other interesting pieces of information. Here I get a replacement legend, all the different pieces of data I can dynamically add inside of these email templates. And I also get a little drop down up here and a warning saying where this email template is being used. Here right now it's being used in this role and this automation, and it is active. So any changes I make here to this email template will affect this role as well. And so I'm going to be very careful that I make the right changes. So here, the change I'm going to make is a little exclamation mark, and I'm just going to hit update. Now, any new communications that go out using this template will have that. And in fact, if I want to use this on a brand new automation, what I can do is jump over here to automations. I can create a new automation or go to an existing one. And here I'm just going to create an automation that when a candidate applies and their score is greater than or equal to 8 out of 10, which is a pretty great score, I want the hiring manager to be notified. So if they like the person, they can just jump on it immediately. So what I'm going to do is send an email to a custom email, which will be my hiring manager. I can also add another email here as I want with a comma. This will send to both of them. And I'm going to choose that email template. Because I had that filter on the other place, it actually already populated here. If I wanted to redo that, I can just clear this. Same as before, you can always search your templates or you can filter down by your different folders. Here, if I click on hiring manager notifications, I see that same template we just worked on. I'm going to select that. That's now going to be here, and I'm going to turn this automation on and hit save. I'm also just going to quickly name this. This is a fine name, and now we're good. Now, say I wanted to also do a few other email templates out here. So when this good applicant applies, I want to notify my hiring manager, but let's make it so that this is really visible inside of the platform. So here I'm going to update the candidate stage to shortlist. That way, when the hiring manager comes into the platform, they can just filter on these good candidates. And then I'm going to go ahead and now send the candidate an email thanking them for applying. And so here, let's go ahead and send an email. I have the ability to send to the candidate email. This is going to be dependent on the candidate, of course, but I can actually create a new template here instead of using one that we already have. So here I'm going to say, thanks. I'm going to call this template, thanks for applying, smiley face. And here in the subject, I'm going to say, thanks for applying to and I'm going to grab the posting name role. And then I'm going to have AI actually generate this for me. So give me an email thanking our candidate for applying to our company. And if I hit generate with AI, it'll take that prompt and it'll go ahead and actually generate a template here. It'll have replacements just as you would have across here. So I'm happy with this. I'm also going to do one other thing. I'm going to choose a folder and I'm going to use candidate notifications as a folder. If I wanted to create a new folder, I can always do that here by creating a new folder and hitting that check mark, but we're going to go with candidate notifications. I'll save this and this will automatically apply here. And now that's good to go. So if I save this, now anytime a candidate applies, if they score really well, my hiring manager is going to get a notification. We're going to update their stage, and that candidate will also get an email thanking them for applying. So that's the basics. If you want to find out more, you can always go to lighthousehiring.ai or reach out to your Lighthouse representative. As always, thanks for listening.